So I wanted to make this quick video to show you 3 different ways you can perform translations using Descript. So the reason why I want to show you these 3 different ways is because on a typical plan, you have different limits for different things you can do. And I'm on the creator plan, and so I have 30 minutes of dubbing time and 2 hours of text to speech time. And then I have some other things that are completely unlimited. So I can solve my problem in a different way depending on how many credits I have. So that probably doesn't make sense at all. Let me just jump in. And what I'm going to do first is just make a video using AI. I'm going to generate it from a prompt. So I'm going to make a video that's give me 5 benefits of reading audiobooks to improve literacy. Then I need to choose if I want an avatar, and I do not, but I do want a female. And in a previous video, I said there was no way to change the aspect ratio, and I was wrong about that. I just discovered this today. You choose it right here. So I am going to do this for a mobile device. I'm going to have AI generate all my media, and I'll just use that watercolor there. So then I'll continue. Now that is going to go ahead and be generating in the background. I'm going to use that to show you these translation options. So let me just review them with you, and then I'm going to show you. So for one, if you have a video or audio from some other location you made in some other program, you can use the dubbing feature to have it translated in the new language. So that's a common thing that I've made videos on using other software, and you've probably heard about that. It's a pretty easy thing to do. Dubbing just means you're going to use the same voice, the same pace, the same B-roll footage that's on the video, and it's just going to be translated into a new language. You can actually translate a Descript project. So if you have a project you've built in Descript, you can have it translated completely for free using Underlord, because on the creator plan, I have unlimited use of Underlord. I can have it translated so that all of the on-screen text is translated and the closed caption files are translated. But the voiceover is still going to be in whatever language I produced it in. However, you can opt to have that also dubbed, but it's going to use up your dubbing credits. You could also alternatively go translate the text elsewhere, like using Google Translate, and then pull in your translated script and use your text-to-speech minutes to have a voiceover and the on-screen text and your closed captions. All of it would be in that new language. Let's go see if this video is done. It is, so we're going to edit the video. So currently, let's just see what we currently have.
Have you ever considered incorporating audiobooks into your reading routine?
Okay.
Audiobook.
So you see right here, I have, it's in English. It's an English voiceover. It's English subtitles. It's English everything. So I'm going to go to Underlord, and I'm going to have this translated. This is where you would go to have the on-screen text and the closed caption files translated. I'm going to translate that to Spanish. And I'm not going to dub speech in this case. I'm just going to translate it and show you what you can do pretty much for free if you've got the $35 plan. You can do this unlimited amounts of time. Over here is where you get to your original, and then you can go to all the languages you've translated. So this is Spanish. Now, you do not have access to all of these other tools. This is simply a copy, and all of the text on screen has been translated. The closed captions are translated. The voiceover's not. So let's preview this.
Have you ever considered incorporating audiobooks into your reading routine? Audiobooks are not only convenient, but they offer a...
Okay, so it has on-screen text is translated and the VTT files. Okay, but the voiceover is still in English. So that's a limitation there, right? Let's do a new translation, and let's translate to, I think that's called Hindi. Hindu. And we're going to go ahead and dub the speech in this case. So we're going to say, hey, we not only want all the text translated, we also want that voiceover translated as well. Now again, we're going to get this new file. It's going to be located over here, and I cannot make any edits to it. Everything is locked. This is just an exact duplication, and that's all it is. And I am noticing something here. You can upgrade to do something additional. Maybe that upgrade unlocks this stuff over here. I don't know.
क्या आपने कभी अपने पढ़ने की दिनचर्या में ऑडियो बुक्स को शामिल करने पर विचार किया है? ऑडियो बुक्स न केवल सुविधाजनक हैं, बल्कि वे कई लाभ भी।
So, in this case, now everything has been completely translated, but it did use up my dubbing credits. Now, those are the two ways you can do it within an existing Descript project. But what if your project is not in Descript? In that case, you're going to do the translate and dub. So let's find a file. Okay, so I'm going to use this video that I made with another program, and it's about Bram Stoker. And so now it's going to pull it in, and it will dub the language, so the new voiceover will be in the new language, and I can get the closed caption files. However, all of the existing on-screen text is going to remain in English. So anything on screen, you know, that's burned in. There's no changing that. But we can update the voice and the VTT files. So let's wait till this is done, and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so you'll notice first it has to transcribe everything and pull that in, and that takes a little bit of time. I've actually been waiting for several minutes. And then you're looking at the exact same thing that you saw before, only it has jumped you ahead to the translation option. So this is going to be just the same as you saw before, only we just uploaded a video directly. So we're going to go ahead and do Spanish, and we're going to choose to dub the speech. And we're going to choose the speaker we want to use and submit. So now it's going to regenerate the voiceover, and it will also be translating the closed caption files that you can download as well. But you'll notice that you also are locked out of these other elements. So that's just the nature of the translation. But again, this upgrade might do something different. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a listen.
Stoker, nacido en 1847 en Dublín, Irlanda, es mejor conocido por su icónica novela
You
Drácula.
see on the screen the
Stoker
text.
trabajó como
That was my original text from my video. It is burned in. That cannot be fixed. So keep that in mind. If you're wanting to translate the on-screen text, the voiceover, and the VTT files, then you need to build your project in Descript, and then everything will be translated. So those are the three ways that you can translate in Descript. And by the way, if you're wondering about this book, this is a book I sell in my online store. So it is about how to translate full courses. I build courses with Storyline and Rise, and this is just walks you through that, and that is in my online store. That's linked below. And so anyway, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Have a great day.